part of just connecting and networking and stuff, man.
For sure. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Well, since you got up early, I took the liberty of going ahead and learning some things about you, man, so that we can have a good show, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, ask me anything that you want, and like if it's just general stuff, hip hop, like anything, man. You know.
I got you. I'm gonna pull up some background music. You let me know if it's too loud. If it's too loud, then I'll turn it off. Um, put this one on. See what this shit look like. What you getting into today, though? After this,
I'll probably just hit up the gym, man, and I think I got another interview. Actually, if I check my schedule, man, yeah, I got another interview at 11:30, and that's basically it, man. So gym, and that's it. Mm.
we're gonna do this one with no music. Fuck it, because I can't. I can't do both. I can't have you and have great audio with the music. So fuck it. We don't need it. Yo, it's your boy Jay Hill, man, and I'm live with Rain Brady. Did I say that right? Rain?
Yeah, you did, man. A lot of people get it wrong, like the majority.
AKA Mugzy. All the way from fucking Australia, bro. You are in Sydney, Australia right now, right?
Exactly, man. Yeah, the Hugh Jackmans, the Crocodile Dundees, and the Heath Ledgers, man. Yeah.
Talk to the people. Tell them who you are, where you from, what you represent to this world, man. Because if you don't know, Mugzy is an actor slash rapper slash community activist slash. So talk to the people.
I appreciate it, brother. Thanks, man. Yeah, so you basically, sum me up in a nutshell, but obviously I'm Mugzy from Sydney, Australia, the land down under, 27 years old. And, man, I've been a part of the hip-hop community since I was 14, man. So about, was that, almost 13 years now, man. And that's led me onto acting and youth work. And, man, I've done some incredible things throughout my career and been on sets with all different types. And, man, like I can't be thankful enough, man. So hip hop's just incorporated me of who I am today, man. Like, and I came from the 90s and the early thousands era, man. So yeah, your Nas's and your Rakims and all that sort of stuff, man. So yeah, that's just me.
Okay. So talk to me. We're gonna talk about the whole hip hop thing. We're gonna talk very deeply about that. But talk to me about acting. Talk to the people, because I call my listeners the family. Talk to the family about some of your acting credits. Where can they look you up?
Yeah, for sure, man. So a lot of my stuff is independent, but yeah, I've been on Jackie Chan's
Jackie
Bleeding.
Chan. I was gonna say, yep.
Yeah, when he came into Australia, which was pretty crazy, man. So if you check out his movie Bleeding Steel, hopefully you see my face on there. And also Josh Gad's and what's her name? Lupita, is it? From Black Panther. I can't even pronounce her name, but yeah, that new movie coming out. What's up, man?
Is it Lupita Nyong'o?
That's it. That's the one. Yeah, their new movie coming out, Little Monsters. It's kind of like a comedy slash horror. Little Monsters. Check out that. And I'm one of the zombies in that, man. So, and I'm like right on the camera as well, man. So yeah, you used to be like, hey, like that's the guy right there. So, yeah, man. I haven't done any, study or nothing like that. I was just I just thought getting into the field and sort of bring my own taste and stuff to the camera. And so far, all the directors like it, man. So I pretty much just rock up on set, man, and I don't even have no training or nothing. I just incorporate it in my own style, and they just like it, man. Just wing it each time.
You know, I mean, acting is the kind of thing where you can wing it. They got a term for it, improv shit. So, go out there and wing it. Fuck it. If it works, it works.
That's it, man, for sure. Yeah.
So I did my research on you. Hip hop and American culture clearly has had an immense effect on your development as an individual. Can you expound on that and talk to the people about how rap and hip hop is viewed in the land down under?
Yeah, for sure, man. Like I like that. Yeah, you said that because when I was starting off with, like, at the age of 14, obviously, Eminem was someone I reached out to, obviously being a white boy myself, but it was just this urban sort of culture. I just didn't want to listen to. I wanted to know where the roots, where it came from, So like flick back to the 70s of the block pies and in the parks of the Boogie Down Bronx and stuff, and then Grandmaster Caz, and then the first ever commercial artist was Curtis Blow with his track Basketball, and then Grandmaster Flash after that, the message, and then it just like escalated to man, just like the 90s and stuff, and then obviously the early thousands, and that's where I was brought up on it because you had the trio, the Dr. Dre, Eminem, and 50 Cent when they came out, and yeah, man, like when something new comes out about the culture, or like a little bit of history which I don't know about, whether it be uh, this artist or this producer worked with them with like scratching turntables, or you find out in all these like little nitpicky documentaries, man, I get so excited because I'm like, man, I didn't even know that person was working with them, or that kind of thing. But with Australia, man, we love hip hop down here. There's a lot of underground nightclubs and open mics, and the battle scene here is where it's skyrocketing at the moment.
Battle rap, huh?
Yeah, like a lot
we
of.
kind of coming off of that, bro. Over here, they kind of coming off of it. Like, it's still a thing, but not like it used to be. Talk to me. I'm listening.
Yeah, like well, majority is written. Like it's not off the top of the dome anymore. So it's kind of like I think they get a month to,
Damn.
find out about their like opponent and stuff, and then like in that month, it's just like everything that they can possibly find about them. And then when they meet up to do the battle, they just shred them. But I think down here, man, like we have it really raw and like gritty. Like I mean, like it's sort of, we have it in a sense of some. I've seen some of the battles, and they take it way like just like over the line, so there's like punch ups and stuff, man, because it's just.
I can tell you why. From what you told me about it, the reason they go over the line is they've had far too long to prepare. Usually in a battle rap, you don't know who the fuck you're gonna battle rap. You pull up, you might have had some shit in your head that you was gonna say no matter who you was going against. You was gonna say that shit regardless. But you might think of some shit if you see him in the room. You might think of something about his glasses or his hair or some shit. But y'all got a month to prepare. That's why he talking about your mama and your grandmama and your kids and shit, because he know them all, motherfucker. He been researching you for a month. Shit.
Exactly. Yeah, like a lot of people are like, yeah, Mugzy, you got to get into the battle game and stuff. And like me personally, man, like I think I've got like a low set, like a low sort of tolerance with it, man. Like if someone's going on about my mom or my brother or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's a whole different ball game to just stand there and just be like, it's like a competitive sport where like they're going at you for like a few minutes and then you go at them and stuff. But me personally, man, if he's in my face, just like nah, there's no way.
Do you think you would do well in an American style battle rap like the ones you see in the movies and on TV?
No, still the same, man. Personally, I think I'm just more with the whole recording, writing, and performing side, man. The whole battle scene, man. To me personally, I love watching it. Don't get me wrong, but being a part of it, man, is just a whole different ball game, man. And I just don't have that tolerance to like just stand there and just.
It's different, bro. I mean, like you said, okay, like they might not be talking about your mom and all that shit, but the motherfucker might be 2-3 inches from your face. You know what I'm saying? Giving it to your ass. Like it's different, bro. It's different. It's interesting.
Like I tip my hat off to him, man. Like some of them do know how to take it really, really well. But like over here, man, I can't remember the guy's name, but I think it's called Dundee or something. I don't know. It was something like that. But he was like standing like there, and it was like just going around my Facebook like, you got to check this out, you got to check this out. And then I was checked out, and he said something about like, I think like his wife or his mum, like that was in hospital for like cancer or some shit, and he just. Yeah, and like that's how brutal we are with it here, man. And yeah, like legit, man. He just went back, like.
I know he got. I know the end of his story is he got punched in the face. He had to get punched in the face.
Oh yeah, I'll have to try and pull that in that battle up for you sometime, man. But that's how brutal they are down here, man. With like they just go. I know what you mean. Like you get a month to prepare, but like saying something like that is like that's what I mean with like over the line right there,
You
man.
would have
Like
never known. Like in
yeah,
I guess in American style battle rap, he probably would have never known that because I mean the most you had to prepare is maybe a few days, a week at the most. Like, if it's like some kind of, you know what I'm saying, publicized battle rap type shit. I don't know. But anyway, talk to the people, talk to my family about Ryder Rain, man. Talk to the people about Ryder Rain and the rebirth of Mugzy.
man, you've been reading my interviews, man. Like on my magazines and stuff. Yeah,
I'm
man.
proud.
Like starting off, man. Like I think it was just the era that I was like when I started. Like 50 Cent came out, and obviously I'm a white a white boy, man. I ain't gonna lie, but like I was fascinated with all that gangster shit, man. And it's embarrassing to even talk about, man. I can't even look you in the face right now, man. But like, I'm surprised I didn't get my head punched in, man, because like I did the whole wigger shit. Like, if I had a picture, pull it up, I could show you. But like that was like
So
back in the day. I
you
was
were
pretty much
Ryder
like,
Rain,
yeah, I was pretty much like uh
Malibu's Most Wanted.
B-Rad from Malibu's Most Wanted. If you've seen that movie,
Oh yeah,
I
I
was
seen that shit.
yeah. I was literally like that, man. But no, like, but 10 times worse. Like he's kind of like wigger, like on like a low down. I was full blown, just everything combined, man. And I thought it was like the coolest shit back in the day. And then like, oh man,
You
like
know,
if
you
I had
know
a
what
bitch,
fucked you up? What would have fucked you up is they would have took you when you was like 15 and just dropped you off in New York for real. You'd have been like, oh shit, whoa, guys, time out.
exactly.
I'm from Australia.
Like you mix like Be Real mixed with Vanilla Ice mixed with there's got to be a third one out there. Like let's go like MC Search or something. Like those three all together, and like you had me starting off, man. Like they're just all like combined in like a human centipede orgy, and then like I popped out, man.
So how did we get to Muggsy? Talk about the rebirth of Muggsy.
Well, man, like that's because I like grew up like found that sort of gangster rap, but then like I realized that there was an Australian scene here which was more focused on having lyrics and having a message and just be hip hop is like just about being authentic and being you, not like being what you want to be or what you want to see. It's like being like who you are as a person. That's what it's brought up on. And then going to like you know different communities and like gigs and stuff. I was like, damn, there's so much more out there than just this like whole wicker and like act persona and stuff. So I dropped the whole thing, and then I was like, look, I'm not going to record like that anymore because I know it's obviously not making anything. Let's just write about me, like like my days with depression and suicidal and all that sort of stuff, and just like that's where I found like youth work and all that kind of stuff, man. With mad musicians making a difference, and see kind of being a part of a family, and I was just right about that and right about why I want to be in the culture and that sort of thing. And that's when I made Understand Me. But with the name Mugzy,
I heard that album, by the way. I heard that album. I listened to
yeah,
like
yeah,
eight
yeah,
songs off of that album.
yeah. So yeah, like the name Mugzy, man. There's like kind of like a little backstory because you know you obviously need a name to start off, but I'm a huge NBA sporter, man. And I remember one of my homies was like, dude, like you play like a beast and you gotta like play like, Muggsy Bogues in a way, like you're very ruthless on the court. Yeah, man, you know it. Like and it's funny you say it, man, because he wasn't like I knew him, but like and I give him credit because I ran with the name, but like Allen Iverson was my guy, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, so it's kind of like, all right, man, I appreciate that, but like Allen Iverson, nah, 100%, man. AI, but yeah, and I just ran with it, man. So it was like Muggsy, Sorry, man. But I dropped to 1G and just the Z, and it just clicked ever since, man. So my love for the sport of NBA just rolled with it, and then yeah, I just ran with it, man. So that's
That's what's
it.
happening. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
So, like you said, I did read some of your interviews. I did my
Mm.
homework on you. I got your top five right here. You got
Okay.
50,
Mhm.
Tupac,
Mhm.
Eminem,
Mhm.
Nas, and DMX.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's getting a bit difficult now, man, because I really want to like put in Rakim in there, but I don't like top six. I only like top five. So I'm trying to think of one to drop, but they're just all damn too good, man. You know?
I'm not gonna change your top five, but I like DMX. So out of your top five, let me see the guys that I know I like a lot. I like DMX a lot. I
Mm.
actually like 50. I don't like I like 50's first two CDs a lot. After
Mm.
that, he's all right. But the first two were definitely classics. Tupac's cool. Eminem, Eminem, I don't relate to him as much. Like, I
Mm.
know he can rap, but I don't relate to him as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're only a year younger than me. So we grew up around the same time. All the artists that you like, I like. Eminem, he's not like my favorite rapper. But I wanted to ask you something. He's talked a lot about his bouts with mental health issues and depression and things like that extensively in his music. Was that
Mm.
something that you felt like you gravitated to him for? Like, and additionally, it's two separate questions. Talk to me about hip hop's ability to allow you to express yourself in any way you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I personally think, man, yeah, we're with Eminem. It was that like my first ever song I listened to was Sorry, man. I'm coming down with the sickness, man.
You good?
But yeah, like the way I am, and still to this day, man. I think that like that's his best track by far on the Marshall Mathers LP, The Way I Am. And yeah, I think it was the quote on like the mental health, but like the anger and stuff, and just because obviously like it was a black domain on music. He was kind of like it had like MC Serge, Beastie Boys, and Vanilla Ice and all that and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he was the one that really broke the domain for that sort of audience. Like obviously white boys doing the whole wigger act at first, but then later on wanting to develop into their craft. So um, yeah, man, like that was another platform that I related to him. But um, like that looking like he was, being young, like obviously and white, it's kind of like yeah, Eminem. But then later on, I realized, man, there's so much better artists. Like that's why I love like Nas, I like Rakim, I love
Right.
DMX and stuff, and it's
See
just like
that
this.
I've always been there. Like I always thought like these other dudes was better than him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
and I wasn't necessarily like the personal issues I was going through weren't something
Mm,
necessarily that Eminem was talking about. Like
mm,
you could relate to a lot of the shit he was talking about because you might have been going through that. You know what I'm saying? Like he was talking to y'all. He wasn't really talking to me. And as a fan, I could look at it objectively and be like, okay, he can rap, he can spit, but it's just not for
mm.
me. You know what I'm saying? What do you
Yeah.
think about dudes like Scarface? You listen to Scarface?
I've surprisingly, man, from like Scarface, I haven't heard much from him.
You got to get into Scarface. If you
Yeah,
want to be, I read up on you, and you want to be a hip hop historian, and you are, and I respect some of your quotes that I have here of you telling other people to go back, start at the '70s, look at the four aspects of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Graffiti and DJ and all that. I respect,
five.
or the five, excuse me. I
Yeah.
respect your knowledge of hip hop, right?
Mm.
Got to get up on Scarface, bro. If you like DMX, you're gonna like
Ghetto Boys, man. Yeah, yeah.
nah,
So,
not the Ghetto Boys. Scarface.
no. All right, just his solo stuff, man.
Solo
Just
shit. Scarface. I'm telling you.
yeah.
That'll be a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's funny that you corrected me on the elements of hip hop. I did my senior exit paper on the five elements of hip hop. That shit's hilarious to me.
Yeah, like well, like, speaking on that, man, like the five is the golden key, man, which is knowledge. Like and I think it's like it's lacking a lot. Because like hip hop is universal. It's worldwide now, like, and it's kind of like all forms of walks of life, like whether it be in your clothing, whether it be the way that you talk, or just like I don't know. It's just like hip hop is so universal now that it's just I think it's a form of just being cool. Like when someone says like have you ever realized like it's like, oh, I'm cool. Like they instantly refer, he must have this hip hop sort of flavor to him. I don't know if that's just me or not. It's just like the way that like you
That's
tip
a
your hat, or
I'm
like you
I'm
know,
interested in all your words because it's see, it came from over here. See, okay,
yeah,
this is the thing. See, over here we had this problem too, where it's cool now. This shit was
yeah,
culture. Like this shit was birthed out of struggle, pain, goddamn.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
like, a lot of the shit that we did of like as a way of being rebellious. And now it's
Yeah,
cool. You know what I'm saying? Like now the shit is like it's swag now. A lot of the shit that
yeah,
we do or did or still do is like out of, like I said, it's being a rebel. It's out of a rebellious attitude. And now it's cool. So it's just interesting to hear the shit come full circle all the way in Australia. You know what I'm saying? It's very interesting to me. It's very interesting to me because we still, as a black man in America, I still get in trouble for a lot of the shit that you think is cool today.
yeah. Like, well, that's totally understandable, man. Like, I feel that though. I like what you said. Like, it's come from pain, poverty, and like the struggles and stuff to like be rebellious. And now it's it's more like fashionable and like cool just to have a persona and an
Yeah,
image.
it's cute
But
now. Now it's cute.
yeah, I feel that it's pushed us so like me. That's why I love the 90s and the early thousands. I think there was like a middle ground personally to me, but now it's more just about fronting and like just this whole image and stuff now. Like I don't know, I got to do this to be in the limelight, or I got to wear this to be in the limelight, and quoting that's like being unique in hip hop, man. Just I don't know, like I feel like it's corny, man. That's why
Hmm.
like.
So some people would say, you said that it's for everybody now. It's come to a point where hip hop is so global that, you know what I'm saying, you can't go anywhere without feeling the effects of hip hop. You just talked about that. And then you also talked about, by that same token, it's kind of watered down the product. It's kind of corny now. There's some individuals, some hip hop purists that would say the fact that it's global, the global nature of hip hop, the fact that everyone has accessibility and has their hands in it and can decide what is hip hop and what is not, has hurt the product. And to that, you would say what?
I wouldn't say hurt the product, man. I would just be. It's more like I think it's because me personally, the era I was like brought up on, like lyrics and having a voice and having a message, man. Like I think that's what my argument statement is to literally like get on like to dumb it down, like get on a track and just do Gooch Gang for like 4 minutes, man,
I,
straight.
I've actually never heard that a whole song. When it comes
But
on, I just turn.
but like that, like obviously the kids are liking it and stuff, but that's to be honest, man. I just argue for the artists out there that are dedicated to their craft. They work hard. They study the culture. They love it to the purest they can be, but they get no shine. Like they get no recognition for it, man. Like I've seen guys that struggle their whole lives, paycheck after paycheck, just wanting that dream to happen, like to say, make a living, and it never happens. And I've
A
seen
lot of dudes
friends.
getting signed out of Australia.
Sorry, man.
Not a lot of dudes getting signed out of Australia.
Yeah, like yeah, it's a hard market, man. And like even like falling short, man. They've just got to the point of so rock bottom. They're like, I don't even want to live anymore. It's like, man, you're holding on to this so tight so much, And then next minute you got like the Gucci gang shit getting signed. Like I don't know. That's what I argue about, man. Like it's
Ridiculous.
like yeah. So hip hop, yeah, man, is worldwide. It's universal, but I feel that there's got to be like a skill level there, man. There's just got to like you've had your party tracks, obviously, but like you had Big Pun, like Still Not Play. You had Kid and Play. You had like Will Smith. They were like taking the time to do like their craft and like bounce off each other and like swag with the flow and stuff. But to the point now where it's like you're not even saying anything, man. Like you're just mumbling on a track, man. It's like what sort of bullshit is that, man? Like
So, family, you hear that? They hate mumble rap in Australia too. Okay, we don't just
yeah,
hate that shit here. We hate that shit everywhere.
yeah, yeah. So I don't know if I was going on a rant and it
Yeah,
like
bro.
for a
All right.
moment.
Fuck it,
Yeah,
I don't get to talk to an Australian every day, man. So you know it's all good. This your show,
yeah.
man. But what
I
we're
don't.
gonna do right now, let's take a quick break because you know I like to throw. I have little commercials I throw in there, man, and we're gonna be right back with more Rain Brady, aka Mugzy. Huh. You doing great, bro.
I hope I don't sound too much like Crocodile Dundee, man.
Good. Honestly, a lot of people might say that. That's just because we ignorant as hell.
Oh, that's so good, man.
So we
Yeah.
did the music portion. Now we're just gonna have some fun, man. I put an Australian show together for you. And you know, we're gonna have, and at the end of the show, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to rep all your shit, tell people where they can find you, where they can find your music, where they can find your acting, where they can find everything. All right. We'll make
Oh,
sure.
100%, man.
All right.
I
You
see I see you got like the Tech Nine goatee going on, man, in a way.
a little bit. I ain't Tech Nine. That's funny. I ain't heard about him in years. That's funny. Uh
Yeah.
I don't know. It's my little thing, man. I don't know. I've been growing this for years. It's really because
No, I love
I
it.
can't get a whole beard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm ever gonna grow up. I might not ever have my whole shit connect. It don't connect right here, so I don't
You
know.
know?
All right. You, what's happening? I'm back, man, with Rain Brady, aka Mugzy, all the way from Sydney, Australia. Now it's
Exactly.
6:30 here. It's 8:30 there.
Yeah, yeah,
Wait,
you're
I'm sorry.
borderline on the mark, man. So like,
I said that wrong. I said that wrong. It's 6:30 on Tuesday here. It's 8:30 on Wednesday there.
exactly, man. Yeah, 8:30 in the morning. So that is trippy, man. It's like the sun's up over here, and what is it? Almost the moon's coming up over there, man. Is it
Sunny, but it was crazy is it's sunny as shit over here right now.
really?
I live in the south, so it's not gonna get dark here until like 8:30, bro.
Oh, so wait, like how far south, man? So like Kamui Airport Wall and all that sort of stuff, man.
Yeah, this shit is crazy. Like it's sunny. I mean, I'm telling you, it's broad daylight right now. It's broad fucking daylight right now.
That's trippy, man. Because I heard like when the sun comes up for us, it goes down for you guys. So that's weird how it's like,
You know what I'm
you know,
saying? So check it out.
yeah,
Okay, it's broad daylight right now. I promise you, it's not gonna be dark for another 2 hours, right?
yeah,
During our daylight savings time or whatever, it'll be dark as fuck here around like right now. You know,
yeah. Okay.
it's weird as
So
shit. But for right now, I promise you, it won't be dark for another 2 hours.
see, that's the crazy thing about the internet, man, as well. Like speaking of time differences, it's like remember how you have to like unplug your phone and like then like replug it and stuff to get on the internet. Now it's like just casually chatting, man. But we're on opposite time globes across the globe, man. Don't even need a plane ticket, man. Just see, hook up Zoom, pretty much, man.
Technology, bro. So
Yeah.
I got a segment here that I put together called "What the fuck y'all on down under, man?" Because y'all got some crazy shit in the news going on in Australia, brother. So you know you gonna be my man on the ground, and I'm gonna throw some news topics at you, and you let me know if you heard about them. And you know we gonna talk to the people. So
Sure.
did you participate in the naked bike ride that they had going on in Melbourne a couple months ago?
No, man, I'm from Sydney, so Melbourne is like 3, maybe 4 hours away. Like, well, plane rides an hour, but maybe driving maybe 4 or 5 hours away, man. So, no,
Talk
I
to the
didn't.
people about the size of Australia. People don't understand how big Australia really is.
The size of man, like, damn, I'm not no geo dude or nothing like that, man. So I wouldn't even know. But I will say, like, from where I personally live, like your Opera House and your Harbour Bridge, I'm about an hour and a half, like north up the coast. So yeah, like
Is that
that's
still technically Sydney?
sorry.
Is that still technically Sydney where you live?
Nah, man, like
Oh,
I'm from a place called the Central Coast. So like
okay.
it's
I
like
read about that.
basically yeah, it's basically like country town, man. So it's like gotta catch like a train right down, man, you know?
All right.
Mm.
Well, we got off on a little tangent, but why the fuck was a whole bunch of y'all riding y'all bikes naked in the streets?
I have no idea, man. All I know is like the news promoted the hell out of it. And but there was one recently that was like all of these like naked bodies, right? That were like lying there in front of the steps of the opera house. And I was like, the hell is going on, man? Like,
Not gonna be able to
I
do
don't
it.
know. Yeah,
Not
I
gonna
think it
be
was
able to do it.
like a whole equality thing, maybe. I don't know. It was just like our bodies don't matter or so. I have no idea, man. But it was so hook him up to like a centipede or something, man. Like, yeah.
Okay. This is very interesting to me. This is by way of ABC.net, the Australian something, something. I don't know. Maybe you know what ABC News is, right?
ABC, yeah, man.
Okay, cool. Well, according to ABC, you guys been assaulting paramedics a lot. Y'all need to stop whipping paramedics' ass. It says that assaults on paramedics to be put in the same category as murder in Victoria. Why the fuck are y'all beating up paramedics, Rain? Talk to me, Mugzy.
You, you're still you're talking about Melbourne, man. Like we have different newsmen here in Sydney compared to Melbourne. Like,
What the fuck? Why are they beating up paramedics, bro? Talk to me. Like, why is this a thing?
uh, I have no idea. Sydney people don't act like that, man. Beating up paramedics, man. Like I have no idea. You know.
I got nothing. Okay, this one might be better since you said you're a country boy. Well, no,
Yeah.
okay. Victoria is Melbourne, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Melbourne off the chain, man. I need to talk to somebody from Melbourne. Victorian farmers
No, no, no.
they call for action. They call for action on rural crime following a spike in stock theft. Y'all motherfuckers out here stealing sheep, Rain. Why y'all stealing sheep, Rain?
Still Victoria, man. I'm in New South Wales, man. So like you have to try and find some New South Wales news, man.
More than $1.5 million worth of livestock is stolen from across the state every year. They stealing sheep, man. Y'all stealing sheep and cows and shit.
I don't know, I see some commercial on it, like, you know, put money towards like not stealing sheep. I'm like, how's money gonna help stop? I don't even know.
So if you give the thieves money, they won't steal your sheep. Clearly.
God damn.
Okay, you know what? Damn, I'm sensing a trend here. See, over here on our show, we play Black, White, or Other. On this show, I really should have played like Sydney, fucking South Wales, or Melbourne, because all the crazy shit seems like it's happening in Melbourne. A hand grenade attack on Melbourne's Tibia clan signals an escalation of a gang war, police say. I did not know, nor have I ever heard about the gang presence in Australia. Please educate me on the gang presence in Australia, Mugzy. Talk to me. What the fuck kind of gangs y'all got in Australia?
Personally, like I don't even really know, man. Like that, it's just like I think personally, me, man, and I hope like not many Australians are watching this, but personally, it's probably just guys like watching too many Scarface movies, man, and just be like, I want to do that lifestyle, and then get into it, and then like they just like slip up too quick, man, because I just see it on the news all the time, like this person from this suburb of Sydney or this like you know slipped up too fast. It's like you're living in a great neighborhood, selling drugs, man. Like, no wonder like the old lady next door is gonna like call the cops on you, you dumb fuck.
All right. So okay. Have you ever heard of the Tibas?
No.
Have you ever heard of the Comancheros? These are biker gangs in Australia, bro. They shoot people, they throw grenades. Y'all got some real fucking gangsters in Australia, okay?
The only one that I've heard of, man, and rest in peace to him, was Chopper Reed. That's the only one that I heard. Like try to cut off his ear to get out of prison.
Fuck is this Vincent Van Gogh ass, gangster ass? Okay. Where's Perth?
Perth. Call me un-Australian, man. I have no fucking idea. I've never been there before, man.
Real part-time Australian right now. Well, anyway,
you're learning more about Australia than I am, man. I'm so cooped up in my little room, man. I have no idea.
Check it out. A former Perth student, Henri Van Breda. I'm only guessing his name is Henri because it's spelled. I would normally say Henry, but something told me to say Henri. But anyway, he's been found guilty of murdering his parents and his brother with an axe in South Africa in 2015. I guess crazy motherfuckers everywhere. I thought this was only some American shit that happened in Florida. Apparently, it's crazy motherfuckers all over the place.
Okay, yeah, that finally, like, yeah, I saw that on the news last night, man. Yeah, axed his dad pretty much. They're going on.
Yeah, talk to me. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going more on about his dad than anything, but they didn't give a diagnosis or why he even did it because he didn't give anything in the court. It just said like, yeah, he's over there on a holiday and he just axed him. There was like, because I think he doesn't want to talk, but like majority of the time, and this how stupid it is. Majority of the time, they always label it down as a mental illness. Like the psychologists come in and they do all that shit, like, oh, he's mental and this sort of thing. But it's like, man, to be honest, just lock him up and throw away the key. It's not mental. It's just borderline slasher right there. Like, you know,
Fuck it. Get rid of him.
Yeah. So like, there'll be more on those. Pretty much, man. Look, like news over here, because like we're basically like Britain, sort of. I guess you can say Captain Cook. I don't even know.
Oh no, definitely. No, you're right.
Yeah, like they're just going on about that royal family sort of stuff at the moment, man. Like, so
You
it's
know,
just
I wish, Rain, I had a fuck to give you about that wedding. I don't. I couldn't. I care more about the contents of this water bottle and if it's pure or not than this fucking royal wedding. I mean, I get up on stage and telling myself, everybody, I don't know how I got here, but I don't give a fuck about nothing that's going on in this room. Thank you.
Yeah.
And good night. Like,
I'm the same, man. Like, it just keeps flooding and flooding. I'm like, man, I don't give a shit. Like, well,
let's talk about this then, because I'm interested to hear a native's point of view on this. The Queensland government launches a lawsuit against King Vale station owners over Cape York land clearing. Allegedly, there's been a theft of acres of land that belong to the Aborigines, and the lawsuit brought about. Can you talk to me about the Aboriginal-Australian relations and how you guys coexist on the island?
Yeah, man. Like, how do I explain it? Like, them in a good way.
Before you say that, how much is 500 hectares? 500 hectares.
I wouldn't even know, man. Like, man, personally, we have a thing over here called Australia Day, where we just celebrate, like, I think it was like when Captain Cook came and founded the land and that sort of stuff. And then recently the Aboriginals are trying to claim it, saying it was Invasion Day, because like the Brits like invaded their country and all that sort of stuff. But man, like, personally, this is the whole argument we have, man, because we've built jobs, we've built careers and that sort of stuff, and it's basically like you just haven't done anything. Like, majority of yous are in, like, it's over there welfare, the Centrelink lines. We give you funds for, like, building communities and stuff, but you just put it towards drugs and stuff, and it's like, and then the government keeps funding you these things and you keep complaining, wanting more with no process and no results. Like, it's just like, it's like pointing the finger with no.
So is the relationship contentious between Australians and Aboriginals?
Man, like, it's a very touchy subject, because it's sort of like, it's like you stole this land from us, and it's like, it's not like we like, what is it, 400,000 years ago you did nothing and you're still doing nothing now. Like I know that sounds so ruthless, but it's like we've given you these avenues and stuff, and build jobs around you. Like, we'll give him a job, right? And then, like, next minute it's like, oh, this person didn't turn up for work today. He's like got drunk or punched the boss in the head because of his ego or something like that. And it's like, it's, I don't know, man. Like, I probably sound real bitter right now, but that's just how like our news and like how I see it daily, and like being
the propaganda has shaped your paradigm as such.
Yeah, like, I don't even know, man. Like, like, I got friends that are like Aboriginals, man, good guys. There's some good, but like the majority, man, I can't even speak on it, man. It's just it's a touchy feel. If I was in politics, man, I could give you a real analytic, like, probably like professional talk about it, man. But
I'm much more interested in the opinion of the average person. I'm much more interested. on the Stay Ready podcast, you'll hear about that a lot. I'm much more interested in what people like you and I have to say versus what individuals with narratives and
it's just like it's a complaint with no reason behind the complaining, man. Like, we've given you these resources and stuff, like jobs and houses and, you know, funds from the government and stuff, but you keep saying the government, Australia, or, like, you know, the Brits and stuff have done you wrong. How have we done you wrong? Like we came here to you know, like we've invested over here. Meanwhile, you have done shit. You have done nothing at all. Like, it's like I just say, man, let him run the wild and run naked, man. Like, you know, like 100%. Like that, there's like still 500,000 like acres of land. It's like probably build, you know, people to live there, probably build jobs, probably, you know, that kind of thing. And it's like, what, just because it's land, like a bunch of trees and stuff, man. You know, like build houses so people can live in, build jobs and stuff, man. Not just like a dam so you can just stare at it, man. Like
how do you? Hey, did you hear about what's going on in South Africa?
No, I don't know, man. What's that?
So basically, in a nutshell, the native South Africans, the black people, are
Yep.
they're kicking out the white farmers off of the land.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, like it's just, that's actively happening right now.
Well, yeah, see, I don't even know about it, man, because like we haven't even. Is that on the news over there, man? Like,
No, I mean, you know, you can find world news anywhere, but yeah, South Africans, it's going down over there right now. It's very interesting. The indigenous populations across the world are really, you know, and they're, I don't know, I guess in some ways they're rebelling against some of what they feel like are invading forces. It's very interesting. I guess it's happening in Australia, it's happening in South Africa. You know, it's happening in a multitude of other places, but we don't need to dwell on that, man. One thing that I do know about Australia, and it's something that I've known about Australia for a while. Why the fuck will everything in Australia kill you?
you're talking about insects and stuff,
I'm
right?
talking about every living creature that's not human will fucking kill you in Australia.
Yeah, well,
Everything in the water, in the air, on the ground, in the grass.
Yeah, see that's the weird thing about it, man, is that's everyday living for us because it's, you know, so it becomes normal, man. Like, you know, tourists come over and they see like spiders like the size of like fists and stuff,
Nope.
man. They freak out, and it's like, to us that's just like normal, man, because it's we've lived with it for so damn long. Like, you know, we have a snake over here, which is like, I almost got bitten by one a few weeks ago, which I was lucky, called red belly black snakes, right? And what they do is, when it's hot, they love the heat, so they you know, it's only in country areas, so like Sydney probably doesn't have any because that's more city. It's more country, like trees and that sort of thing. Just like, and I live on the Central Coast, so we have a lot of we have the worst of the worst where I'm from, you know. So
I would never sit. Do you go outside and have picnics and shit? Like, I would never sit on the ground.
no, that's why I'm inside majority of the time, man. They've taken over, you know. But these snakes, right? So they slither under cars, like under cars or in the motor of the car or the rim of the wheels, so they can like heat their bodies up. So like when you walk to your car, just like, you know, like get inside your car, they think they're getting attacked, so they like, you know, they like shoot out of the rim of your damn car if you're not careful, man. Like that.
Yo, I see. Like, y'all gotta shake y'all boots out if you leave your boots in the garage, or if you leave your boots outside or some shit. Y'all gotta shake y'all boots out. Fucking
Yeah.
great whites to kill your ass. I got big giant ass jellyfish over there. What is a cassowary? What is that? What the fuck is that?
I don't even know. Well, unless
That'll kill you too. Something called a cassowary. I thought you would know what it is.
I know there is a spot, like, well, this was like a rumor. I don't even know if it's true or not. Like, but it used to scare the shit out of me as a kid, man. Of a species of spiders, right? When like I was younger, because we have so many spiders over here, I couldn't even name like all of them. There was this spider that was going around, and I think it was called a whiteback. and like so many people going on about it's like do not get bitten by the whiteback, and everyone was like, oh why, like you just get rushed to hospital, da da da, like, and I was like, nah, when it bites, your skin literally starts like peeling off, like it blisters up and then peels off, and that sort of stuff. And I was just like, that is scary shit right there, man. Like could you imagine just getting bitten and like your whole
No,
horror
I
movie
cannot.
style?
No,
Yeah,
Muggsy. I cannot imagine getting bit and my whole fucking arm falls off. No, I cannot
yeah.
imagine.
It's
No,
like horror movie star right there, man. So yeah, like I hope it's not true, the whiteback, but I wouldn't bypass it knowing that the spiders we have here, man.
I was gonna say, if it's alive, it lives in Australia. On some real shit. Talk to the people about salties. How often do you see salties?
Salties. What, man? Like salties? What is this another?
That was supposed to be an Australian colloquialism, man.
No, no.
You were supposed to know when I say salties, you were supposed to say, "Oh, these big ass crocodiles we got over here." Oh, I got that shit from fucking
See that?
Crocodile Hunter, man. Come
That's
on,
the
Muggsy.
bad thing about Crocodile Dundee, man. It's like majority think we're wrestling like crocodiles and taking kangaroos to work and stuff. That's like literally in the outback, man, like Ayers Rock and stuff like that, man. Like where I'm from, where we have nothing like that, like wrestling crocodiles and stuff. Like I was shocked the other day, man. I was driving home from the shops, man, and like I saw a kangaroo just standing there, man, and I even got shocked. Me personally, I was like, what's a kangaroo doing around my area, man? Like we don't have kangaroos that much over here,
What about
you know?
dingoes?
Yeah. No. I think they're extinct now. Or something.
For
Yeah.
real? Y'all killed all
Yeah.
the dingoes?
Oh, I don't even know. Like, I heard somewhere that they're extinct. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, y'all killed them all. I was gonna, cause you raised one of those as a pet if you wanted to. You ever seen one? I'm
The
asking for
dingo,
real.
the dingo ate my baby. That one.
No, I'm
Yeah.
dead ass. Like if you had a dingo puppy, could you raise it?
Uh, I I wouldn't even know, man. I doubt it. Maybe not. I don't know. I think because they're heaps violent and stuff. I wouldn't even know because that was beyond my time, man. I think when I was born, dingoes were like starting to become extinct. So
Damn, man.
Crocodile Dundee was,
Y'all killed the
yeah,
dingoes, man. Damn. I'm about to
yeah.
cry. I'm about to cry. I'm not even Australian. How y'all kill the dingoes, man? Damn.
I sound like the worst Australian possible, man. Like all these things I have no
All right.
idea about, man.
So check it
Yeah.
out. Check it out. What I got right here,
Mm.
I got a list of Australian slang words.
Okay, go for it.
And you gonna tell me what they means, okay?
This will be funny. Yeah.
What the fuck is a budgie smuggler?
A budgie smuggler. That is your swimmers, man. Like your trunks. Like
Speedo.
literally, like when you go down to the beach sometimes and you see those guys wearing like the underwear ones.
The
Yeah,
Speedo. Yep.
yeah, yeah, speedos. Yeah, bungee smugglers.
What's the bush?
The bush. Is
Yeah.
that just is that just it? The bush.
Yeah, the bush. Like, what do you guys call the bush?
Oh, like you mean like the Wayne stuff, man, or you just talking about the bush, like the outback and stuff?
Yeah, the outback. See, used by you nasty as hell, Muggsy.
Yeah,
The bush. That's funny.
that was
Okay,
a trick question, man.
that's a
Yeah.
trick question. Yeah. Chock a block.
Chock a block.
Chock a block.
Oh, oh, that's yeah, like yeah, chock a block. That's like high traffic and stuff, man. Like if it's kind of like a slang for like peak hour traffic where it's just flow. So it's chock a block,
Absolutely correct. What is a drongo?
a drongo. A drongo. It's kind of like it's the same. I'll classify when I use it like it's kind of like the same as like a bogan, like just like a loser sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. When you guys say hoon, what is a hoon?
A hoon.
A hoon.
No, I rarely hear that, man. So I couldn't tell you. A hoon.
This one, they said, is normally someone who's driving badly.
A hoon. No, I rarely hear it. Yeah.
A mongrel. What's a mongrel?
A mongrel. Yeah, yeah. It's just like a piece of shit, like something annoying. Yeah,
Yeah.
you damn mongrel. Yeah. It's mainly used on animals and stuff. Like if your dog's doing bad or something, it's like your damn mongrel like that.
We say that too. Then we say that
Yeah,
too. If that's the case. What's a Sheila?
a woman.
Why do you call them Sheilas?
That's very old school, man. Like that is, pure, Australian Hugh Jackman right there. Like, oh, you Sheila. Like a lot of the younger generation, or even include myself, don't use them, man. Like walk up to a girl and say you're a Sheila. Yeah, we never use that.
So
Um,
if I went over there and said it, would they look at me crazy
that
as fuck?
that's a very like I don't know where it originated, like what state of Australia, but Sheila, majority of the people I hear here use it are from Melbourne, man. Like, which is crazy because you were giving me the Melbourne things before, and Sheila majority, like yeah, the majority of people that come from there always use Sheila, but it's very old, like it's a very old term. Yeah,
What is a Bruce?
a Bruce,
Yeah,
Bruce. No, I
Bruce.
haven't. No, I haven't heard of a Bruce.
It
No,
says an Aussie bloke.
no,
Bruce's and Sheila's.
nah. That's way old school, man. Yeah,
Okay, last one. What's a chook?
a chook.
Chook.
Nah, nah. A chook. No, I don't even know what that is.
CHOOK.
CHOO. A chook. A chook. Um, a chook. No, I don't even know. I was trying to think. I was like, have I heard that? Nah, nah.
It's chicken.
Uh, chicken. A chook. Uh, no, we just say chicken, man. Like yeah, can't even say a chook.
Okay, so I call this segment right here Twitter Ain't Shit.
All right,
These are 43 questions that Twitter had for Australians.
cool.
Perhaps you can answer some of these. Why do Australians call it Macca's?
Macca's. It's just like
What the fuck is that?
McDonald's. Yeah, it's just
Oh, that's what that is?
yeah. Just like we're going to Macca's.
Why do y'all call it that?
I don't know, man. It's so easy. It's just like when I was born, it was just go to Macca's, so I just like ran with it, man.
I didn't know that's what that was. That's funny. Why do Australians walk around supermarkets barefoot?
Um,
Especially when y'all know it's poisonous shit everywhere.
Man, see that's the thing, man. Like we're so used to it. It's either that or thongs. I think over there it's flip flops, but yeah, it's either barefoot or thongs. So yeah, like I don't know. We just do it, man. There's no reason on why. It's probably the
Why
same as the naked thing, man. Yeah.
why do Australians say going for a feed as if they are cattle?
Like, yeah, I'm just going for a feed.
Y'all really
Yeah,
say
it's just,
that?
yeah. That's just what we say, man. Like if we're hungry, we're just like, look, I'm going. Actually, it'll be like, where you going? Oh, I'm going to Macca's for what? Going for a feed. Yeah. Like it's just basically like that.
This shit's
Yeah.
funny. This is funny as fuck. Why do Australians pronounce no as no?
No. No. Do I don't even know if I sound like that, man. No. Like,
Why do Australians say anything like anything?
anything.
Twitter, that's why I said Twitter's a dick. Oh my God. Why do Australians call thongs or call flip-flops thongs? Like, what do you guys, okay, this is a good question. What do you call thong underwear?
G-string. That's what we call it. G-string. Yeah.
Okay, we call them that too. That's some funny shit because you just talked about thongs.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all call them G-strings. See, over
Yeah.
here, we call thongs, and we call them G-strings too. But we really
Yeah.
call anything that goes between the ass, we usually call it a thong.
Yeah.
We usually call the G-strings the ones that are real, real skinny.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we either call it thongs or not G-strings, but we flip-flops, thongs, or sandals. We call it
Yeah,
sandals.
yeah, we
Yeah.
do say sandals, yeah.
Yeah.
Why do Australians have such trouble pronouncing their country's name? Australia sounds like a sexually transmitted infection. They don't say
Australia.
they don't, that. Yeah, they said no. They're a dick. That was normal. Why do Australians drink so much, for fuck's sakes? Do you all have a drinking problem, sir?
Yeah, well, like, I think we personally do. Especially beer. We love beer.
Uh,
Uh, so yeah, like we're that's what we're kind of known for, just like drunken pub hooligans and stuff, man.
I mean, I don't know any Europeans that don't drink a lot. Shit, Irish people drink a lot. British people drink a lot. Australians drink a lot. It is what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Why do Australians say catch you later?
That's like goodbye. Yeah.
They're being
Catch you
dicks.
later. Yeah, catch you later.
Why do Australians always sound like they're asking you a question?
I don't even understand that.
That's a good one. Nah, I get that shit. That's a good one. Why do Australians curse so much? Y'all do curse a lot, but I curse a lot, so it's not really a big deal to me.
Yeah, I don't know the origin behind that. Why we curse a lot, but yeah, I guess it all comes under the alcohol thing.
Say broccoli.
Broccoli.
Oh yeah, you said it right. They say that you say broccoli.
Broccoli.
That's how y'all say it?
Nah, it's broccoli.
Exactly how you said it that second time is how they have it spelled on here. Broccoli.
Broccoli.
Do people say that over there?
Yeah, that's how we just normally say it, broccoli.
They're picking on y'all. Twitter ain't shit. This is some funny shit. Like, okay. Why is Arvo mean afternoon?
Oh, Ava. Yeah. It's the same as McDonald's, man. Like Macca's, it's like short and slang for it. It's like, oh, it's the like in the right now it's the morning, like later on it'll be the Ava.
This is okay. A motherfucker from England said this about y'all. Why do Australians always sound like they have a cold?
Well, at the moment I do have a cold, man. So like he's got me on that.
Okay. Do y'all really drink alcohol out of shoes?
No. No,
Okay.
God no.
It says why the fuck do Australians drink alcohol out of their boot?
No, God no. Yeah.
Why do Australians like saying cunt so much?
All right, so that's a new one that's come into it, and I don't know why. Me personally, I use man a lot. Like, hey man, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
But a lot use the word cunt now, like how you doing, cunt and stuff. And it's like I do not know why. Like, a lot of my friends do it, but me personally, it's yeah, I don't know
So is that
why.
really a term of endearment over there right now, cunt?
What's up?
Is that really like a term of endearment? Like you said, what's up, cunt?
Yeah, it's literally like that. Like, sup, cunt, how you doing? Like, literally like that. Yeah, that's how bad it is, man.
Oh my God. Yo, do you know what a little white girl over here go crazy? You call her a cunt. What?
That's exactly what, like, what my dad said. He's like, you do realize a lot of people are saying that. He's like, what the fuck? If someone called me that, I'd smack him in the mouth. Like what the younger kids are doing now? They're calling each other cunt.
Why the fuck do Australians call grilled cheese cheesy toast?
Nah, we never
Cheesy, it says cheese toasty, sorry.
cheese toast. No, well, in my household, man, we just call it toasted sandwiches. That's it. Like we don't say cheesy toasty. No,
All right. What is chicken salt? What the fuck is that?
it's just like it's like a chicken flavored salt, man. Like when you got salt, it's just like a flavored kind of salt.
They
So
say
it's like,
y'all put chicken salt on everything.
oh, yeah, yeah. I guess
That
so.
was the face. That was the yeah. I guess I do put chicken salt on
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, I guess so, man.
That's some funny shit, man. Shout out to Twitter for being assholes. So over
That
here,
was
like I
awesome, man.
said, on the show we play Black, White, or Other. Man, it's
Mhm.
very simple. I'm gonna give you a news topic, right? In the news
Cool.
topic, there's gonna be a crime that is committed. Based
Mhm.
on the context clues of the crime that I give you, you let me know whether you think the individual that perpetrated said crime is black, white, or other. Okay?
Okay, cool.
All right. So, if I told you that a couple stole a motorized shopping cart from Walmart and drove it to the bar, would you say they were black, white, or other?
White old people.
Old white people. These
Yeah.
were oh, see, normally I would turn the computer around and show you, but I can't show you the mugshots. You just gotta take my word for it. You got old white people. Boy, you good. Damn. Jeffrey Robert Sabiel and Santa Marie Walters. And if you look at this bitch, she's white. Like, you just gotta see her. I know you don't see a whole lot of old rednecks because not a whole lot of old white people from the southern United States go over there, but
Nope.
no question about it. These was old white folks. If I told you that a superintendent was going to a rivaling school and taking a shit on their track multiple times a week, would you say they were black, white, or other?
Can you say a question again, man?
A superintendent, a principal, or not a
Yeah.
principal, a superintendent. You know, they had superintendent.
Yeah.
A superintendent for a school system was going to a rivaling school and taking a shit on their track and football field multiple days out of the week. Black, white, or other?
Oh, what?
You're absolutely right again.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna try to switch it up for you. Oh, they were calling that dude the serial pooper, by the way, which is disgusting. That's disgusting. Okay. A suspect threatened a man with a 3-foot alligator during a bizarre kidnapping.
What? It sounds like an Australian.
It's only funny because this shit happened in Connecticut. It's definitely a white dude.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Other. Isaiah Garcia. Other. We got an other. Sorry.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
he was gonna throw an alligator on the son bitch. Like, that's who does that, bro? Like, come on, man. So, whatever. I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway, I have a podcast called Candid Cannasations, bro. And it's all about cannabis reform. It's all about all things cannabis. Real quick, can you talk to my listeners and me, honestly, about the state of cannabis legislation, legalization, cannabis period in Australia?
Everywhere over here, it's illegal, man. There's no legalization. No one state.
So you gotta be specific because we don't know what you're talking about. Everywhere but where?
No, legit, man. Like legit in Australia, man. Like our country as a whole, it's not legalized.
Okay.
Sorry, man. Legalized anywhere, man. So yeah, it's I don't think you can do time for it, but like you do. Depends how much you got, man. Like you can do community service for it.
Yeah.
But not time. So
Is it hard to get? Is it hard to get cannabis in Australia?
No, it's surprisingly, man, it's pretty easy. You know, the only drug I would say which is hard to get over here is coke. Coke's very.
I don't do cocaine. Sorry.
Yeah, the other that's like very hard to get. But no, like surprisingly, man, it's so illegal over here, but everyone's like selling.
Yeah.
Which is the weird thing about it, man. So yeah, they probably just go to like I think you guys over there are Walmart.
Yeah.
Something over here, like or what is it, Home Depot? Is it Home Depot?
Yeah.
Like we call it Bunnings Barbecue. So yeah, that's like a hardware store. Like I suppose they go there and get the chemicals and all that sort of stuff to all do it, man. So yeah, man.
All right. Well, listen, brother, I appreciate you getting up early in the morning, taking time with me on the Stay Ready podcast. It's that point of the show. We reached that point of the show, Rain Brady, a.k.a. Mugzy, a.k.a. Ryder Rain.
Oh, damn, man. Yeah, never got to let that down, man.
That point of the show where you get to plug all your shit, talk your shit, rep all your music, tell us where you can find it, where they can find all your social media. Talk to the people.
Yeah, well, firstly, man, 100%. I want to give a mad shout out to you, man, for hooking this up, man. And like, man, I couldn't even stop laughing, man. Like kind of putting me on the spot in like my own country, man. But yeah, like my number one platform is Mugzy, man, on Facebook. So just hit me up there. Just type in MUGZY. But to Australians and Brits, it's MUGZY. It's got my Twitter, YouTube, and my music. Just everything about me is on that platform. So saves you searching it up individually. Just check me out there. If you're an upcoming artist or whatever the case may be, hit me up at the inbox. And yeah, man, find me at Mugzy on Facebook. And that's my number one platform that I use, man. So yeah.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Mugzy, man. I appreciate you taking time with me. And make sure y'all go check out my dog Mugzy, man. He got a real. If I had to describe his flow, honestly, I would describe his flow as right now. Well, to understand me, it definitely had an '80s feel to it. Like I heard a lot of Slick Rick in there. I don't know if you did that on purpose. You had a real story. You had a real storytelling vibe to it. Like I heard Aussie's got something. Aussie with something to say. I heard.
Yeah.
I heard another one called "Don't Be a Bitch" or some shit. It was just a bitch.
Strictly a bitch.
Strictly a bitch. Something like that. I heard a few songs, but you got like a real '80s flow. Like, and I liked it. That's actually what I did my research to. I researched everything I did on you to your music. So that's how I killed two birds with one stone, man. But shout out to you, man. I appreciate you getting up early in the morning over there on Wednesday and hanging out with us, man.
Well, before I go, man, yeah, it's crazy speaking about all that alcohol and stuff, man, going to the pub later on tonight, man. So it's typical Australian right here, man.
Going to the pub.
Exactly, man.
Hey, man. Hey, so check it out. How I sign off is I say, don't get ready. Stay ready. But, you from Australia. I don't get a whole lot of international guests, man. Why don't you go ahead and say it for me, brother?
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, once again, get ready, stay ready. And the pub, that's where I need to be heading right now. So, yeah.
Hey, man. Y'all heard it here first, man. Don't get ready. Stay ready. Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Keep in touch. And you have another fan here in Sydney, Australia, the land down under, man. So thank you once again.
So look, how this works is I recorded this on Zoom. Do you want me to put it out? I can throw this out on Facebook.
Yeah, for sure, man. Right. I'll definitely be happy to promote it on my end.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me put it back on. If that's the case,